jeez, this is great. Oh, look at all this money. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez, this is awesome. I can't believe it, guys. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, this money is amazing. Like, we finally made some money, guys. Finally made some money. Look, I'm gonna make it hail. I'm gonna make it hail. Watch this. Woo! Made it hail. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can't believe we, made some money on the podcast finally. Like, I can't believe I made it after doing the podcast with Nick last week when we got out of the car. I saw some change on the ground, and it's mine. Nick kind of wanted it, but he let me have it because it was my podcast after all. And, there's like 5 quarters here and like 3 nickels. It's a penny. Like, this is amazing. Like, oh my god, you guys, you gotta smell this money. You gotta smell this money. It's just, oh god, I got the penny up my nose. Oh, yeah. But this is good, guys, because all right, because no, we've been this podcast has kept me going into decline, into debt for many months now, and after 7 months making about 5, so 3, that is 25, making $1.41 off this podcast after about 7 or 8, 9 months, whatever it is. It's amazing. It's really great. I think things are really going to look up. I'm not quite sure what we'll do with the money yet. I got to really think about this. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to tweet at me at Brian Doney, or just let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious what the 5-Minute High Club members have to say. Eavesdroppers, if you ever feel like you have the courage to admit that you listen to the podcast and that you're not just eavesdropping on it and pretending like you don't really care, though, feel free to make a suggestion to me. But yeah, no, it's just great to be. Oh god, this money, it's amazing. Oh, this is just so awesome. All right, anyway, but what's also awesome is that we have Jameson Rogers on the podcast again this week. If you guys are gonna listen to this episode, which if you're already at this point, you might as well finish it. Then go back, listen to Nick's episode. It's important because it's connected to this one. For those of you who did listen, let me just put it to you this way: things do get resolved between me and Jameson. It got kind of ugly towards the end of Nick's episode, but we resolve it on this podcast, on this one today, guys. This is where 2 different podcasts come together again as friends and as colleagues. Jameson does have his own podcast. It's called Squeezecast. I've talked about it on here before. Squeezecast. You can get it on iTunes. Or you can get it directly from squeezecast.com, which is SQUEEZE cast, C-A-S-T. You can also follow him on Twitter at SqueezeTweet, SQUEEZE tweet. So yeah, do that. Go do that right now. Well, wait. Finish listening to this episode, then go do it. But yeah, I'm not quite so. But let's just get into let's get into that episode. Let's get into today. I don't know why I think I have a million different things to talk to you guys about. I mean, I'm sorry guys, I'm just too distracted by these shiny quarters. They're just so shiny. The penny was shiny too, but now it's covered in my boogers. Don't worry, I'll wash it later. But yeah, let's okay, sorry. It's just, I haven't seen this much money in a long time, guys. In a long time. Probably since the first time, probably since a week before I started doing this podcast. That's the last time I seen money of this magnitude. But thank you guys for listening, and I hope you enjoy the episode, which we shall get into by me doing some blind karaoke, which is brought to us as usual by our friends at randomsongoftheday.org. Some of you, I think some of you mentioned it to me that you last week with Nick's, where I actually got to do it live through a karaoke at Trunken Head. I'm gonna try to do that more. It just depends on a number of things. But if I haven't done another one yet, but if I do one, I will definitely use that as the opening song theme. because it seems like more people liked it than I thought they would, and I'm really happy about that. But today, our song is brought to us not by Adrian X, but by randomsongoftheday.org. The song is Andrew in Drag by the Magnetic Fields. Here we go. A pity she does not exist. A shame he's not a fag. The only girl I ever loved was Andrew in drag. There is no hope of love for me. From here on I go stag. The only girl I'll ever love is Andrew in drag. Andrew in drag. Andrew in drag. Yeah, I don't know why I even went. It's not really my bag. Just thought it might be funny to see Andrew in drag. The moment he walked on that stage, my tail began to wag, wag like a wiener dog for Andrew in drag. Andrew in drag, Andrew in drag, yeah.
Welcome to 5 Minutes or Less. I am your host, Brian Doney. Guys, last week I was doing the podcast with Nick, and we were trying to order a pizza from Papa John's, and we saw that Jameson was taking the pizza. And we were pretty upset about it, but Nick came up with a handy solution. Since Jameson was paying for the pizza, as soon as the guy left, we went over to Jameson and just beat the shit out of him. Just like, no mercy. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Nick made sure to break all of his, like, toes. And I took care of the fingers. But pretty much every bone's been broken. And I think, but I do feel kind of bad about it. I feel bad because I feel like that situation could have ended a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe we could have shared it. I don't know. It was the heat of the moment. So I feel like both me and Jameson should apologize to each other. But Jameson's been in the hospital, so that's where I am now. I'm in his hospital bed. Hey, Jameson, are you doing okay? Jameson, yeah. Oh wait, you can't talk because of gauze. Here, let me move that gauze off your mouth. Don't worry, Jameson. I ordered a pizza. Oh wait, here, I'll put that back on. I'll put that back on. Just be quiet for a second. Be quiet. I don't want to suffocate you. But I ordered a pizza from the cafeteria of the hospital. Hopefully it'll get here in 5 minutes or less. I said stat, so hopefully they'll get it quickly. Stat's a technical doctor term, in case you aren't aware of that. Trust me, I did some research before I got here. Anyway, so Jameson, I ordered us a pizza, and I thought we'd do a podcast to make up for things and talk this out.
Brian, what the fuck are you doing here?
I came here to make amends. I feel like we both did something wrong.
You beat the shit out of me, man. I can't even flip you off right now because all of my middle things are broken.
Yeah, I broke those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now you're gonna fess up to that? That's bullshit, man. This is not okay. You and Nick, I thought you were my friends.
We were, but you gotta understand. You were stepping on my turf. You took a pizza that was meant for me.
Look, I'm an Italian man, and if somebody walks up to me and says they have a pizza for somebody, I'm gonna fucking eat it. That's just the way it works. I'm sorry, man. Like it's. Do you know that was not called like?
Do you know how serious the war against Jimmy John's is?
I understand.
Do you know how many lives you jeopardized from taking that pizza?
I get it, man, but I can't move. I'm in a full body cast right now.
Look, you gotta admit you had it coming.
Brian, no, I did not have it coming. I took a pizza. Like as far as I'm concerned, that pizza was rightfully mine. Right? And you know what? You can go ahead and forgive me for the pizza thing if that's really what you're upset about, because you beat the shit out of me, man.
I'm not leaving until you forgive me too. Because look, we're both fellow podcasters in Columbus. We gotta stick together.
Yeah, okay, I get that. I appreciate the podcast brotherhood. That's something that I believe in very truly and dearly. But Brian, I can't move, and then as soon as you walked in here, you took the gauze off my mouth and then tried to smother me with a pillow right after. Man, have you learned any lessons at all?
Well, you were making a lot of noise, and I had to explain to the listeners.
Yes, there were noises of agony
I
and
thought
pain.
as a professional podcaster, you'd understand that the audience needs to be up to date with the situation and know the context.
You know what? Now that you put it that way, I totally understand.
Okay, so we're good on the whole me smothering you thing. Look, I'm
the
sorry.
The smothering thing, I will forgive. I get that.
Look, I'm sorry that. Look, okay, I'll man up. I'm sorry that I let Nick talk me into beating the shit out of you. And even
yeah, you got to pass the buck. It was Nick's fault. You had just as much a hand in breaking my hands.
I can't believe you can scream like that. Like, I didn't expect that kind of scream out of you. I'm just like thinking about it as I was breaking your left arm, like in 3 different places. You're making this really funny scream.
Oh God damn it, Brian!
Sorry, I can't help but laugh.
Stop it, God.
Hey, you know what? Don't you believe in the whole, tragedy plus time equals comedy?
That's true. I mean, that is the credo of the Alpaca group. But
yeah, it's been a week.
I don't know if it's been enough time, and I'm still in a lot of pain. And you said you ordered a pizza, and that sounds great, but my teeth are broken, Brian. I can't even chew a damn pizza.
Well, I'll tell you what.
God, I look like a meth head in here. Look at my teeth.
I know you only have like 3, and one's your wisdom tooth, which you should have had removed by now, by the way.
Yeah, probably. I don't really have a very good dentist.
Yeah, no.
He said he was removing them, and he removed the wrong ones. I think he might have.
Yeah, he removed your front teeth. That was kind of odd.
That was very strange. But you know what? Like, at least you didn't knock those ones out.
No,
right?
No, those are already gone. But
they're taken care of.
Hey, well, I mean, hey, should me and Nick have stopped after we broke your legs and broke your arms? And
why is this a question? Yes, you should have stopped after that. You should have stopped before that, if you ask me.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe we should have stopped. Maybe we got a little carried away.
It wasn't even that good of pizza. It was Papa John's, dude. Get the fuck
Papa John's is really good.
It's
pretty
okay.
Good. What's your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
What would you like?
I'm a big fan of Hound Dogs. Hound Dog pizza.
Oh, Hound Dogs is good.
Okay, Mikey's is really good too.
I'll tell you what. When your jawbone is no longer broken, once you can chew properly, I'll take you out to Hound Dogs. Does that sound pretty good? Until then, I promise. Pinky swear.
You know that my pinky doesn't work.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll swear on my mother's grave. And I actually mean that because my mom is dead. So
yeah.
So that actually means something.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So Hound Dogs. I swear on my mother's grave. I'll take you out to that. I'll pay.
Oh yeah. So
but you have to do the tip.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I can do that.
Okay.
So you're gonna do that when I'm done healing in 7 months, Brian?
Was it 7 months? I heard
7 months.
I heard it was like a few years.
Oh fuck! They're lying to me.
You're gonna have to do a lot of your podcasts from here. Do you want me to host your?
No, I don't, dude. That's just adding insult to injury. Literally, you walked in here, you fucking tried to smother me after just a week after you tried to just beat the living shit out of me and break all of my limbs, and now you want to host my podcast? No, you can pry my recorder out of my cold, dead fingers that currently don't actually work, and I'm glad that I've hidden my recorder.
Your recorder is actually on the table.
That's not it. That's a decoy. Shit, he's got it. Fuck.
I mean, you can have it if you want. Here you go.
That's not. My hands don't. Okay, that hurt. Ow, that hurt.
Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting that you're broken from head to toe.
Yes. You shouldn't forget that because you did it, Brian. I'm going to keep bringing that up. I'm going to hammer this point home because it's not nice.
Fair enough. Well, you know what?
Didn't your live dad or your dead mom teach you these things?
No, but I think my uncle did. Yeah. Me and my uncle had that talk about how you should settle things with words. The pen is mightier than a sword or something like that.
Your uncle sounds like a very smart guy.
He went to MIT.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Very smart dude.
What's he doing now?
He's kind of retired. I mean, he just living a good life. But he used to work with computer software and stuff like that. Yeah. He's a very smart guy.
That's really cool.
But yeah, oh look, the pizza's here. This is great. It actually came here in 5 minutes or less.
That's great.
This is amazing. This hospital's already trained against Jimmy John's.
I hope you can enjoy that pizza, or maybe you can put it in a blender and then put it in this fucking cup that's sitting on this tray and put the straw up to my mouth so I might be able to eat this pizza. Because that's how I have to consume food now.
Really?
That's the way it goes, man.
Really? You want to eat a pizza like that?
No, I don't want to eat a pizza like that, but it's the only way I can eat a pizza now, Brian.
I mean, I would rather you eat it with a fork and a knife than have you drink pizza.
Do these fingers look like they can hold a fork or a knife?
Look, I'll cut it for you. Hold on. Oh, it's really crusty. All right. I cut a little piece. It has some pepperoni on it. Let me open your mouth first. Oh, sorry. All right, let me drop it in there.
Okay. I can't.
Let me close your mouth for you.
Come on, so but it tastes so good.
I know, right? Oh, this is good. Let me have the rest.
Oh, God. I've been working on this bite for a long time.
Well, I guess that's it for the podcast, guys, for 5 minutes or less. I feel like me and Jameson have resolved our issues. Hopefully when he gets out of the hospital in a couple of years, we could just go back to the way things were and we'll have hound dogs together. Jameson, thank you so much for giving me. I'm really glad we could patch this up because I do consider you a really good friend.
No problem, Brian. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you next week.